What was extremely noticeable about Andrew's game was his mid-range pull-up jump shot. He had an ability to go around his defenders all season, find his favorite spots on the floor, and rise up and sink shots for us at a super high percentage. He was able to take his player to the right, as you see. He had no issues rising up and going over smaller defenders. He can rise up and go to the left as well. You see him here creating space with a step back. He's got all the moves to get that mid-range up. Right here you can see the turnaround jump shot for us. You could tell he worked on these game-like shots a lot. He shot them at a very high percentage. Here he is off the dribble, pulling up in transition. He really had gained the trust and support from his teammates and myself early in the season when he was able to just hit a lot of these high percentage shots for us. And towards the end of the season, he became somewhat of a corner specialist for us and really stretched our offense out. Now, what caught my eye for Drew at a tryout of over 40 kids was his ability to rebound and run the floor. I called him a horse at tryouts, and you see here he's on the free throw line. We're up 17 points with a minute left to go. There's never quitting Drew. He can rebound very well with both hands. He can finish with both hands. He can use his body. He also knows when to avoid contact, which I think is a great trait to have. See him here and ones that end the games when we absolutely need him. You see here he's also a very quick jumper. Going around defenders. He can use his body when he needs to, clear space. He can avoid the contact when he needs to. Soft hands, great touch. Covers lots of space. Up and under with the lefts. He's just a 94 feet player. He's never quit with Drew. He's great in our motion offense. He doesn't settle. He has a great shot, but he doesn't settle. What's also great is he can rebound and push the floor. As you see, we have shooters wide, and if he has a lane, Drew's going to take it. A couple weeks into the season, Amir Perryman sprains his ankle, and it was pretty evident that we were going to have to move Drew from a forward to a guard position. And it worked just fine. In fact, with that change, we won 16 consecutive games, clinched 2 different tournaments, winning the Adidas May Classic and the Moneyball Invitational. Drew just kept our offense flowing. You can see him, he's great at throwing alleys. His vision is amazing. He'll see the next play. He has a great ability to just trust his teammates. Towards the end of these clips, you'll see him here find his bigs regularly. Most of the time, if the bigs are getting a dunk, it's from Drew or Luke. These guys have a knack for finding their bigs. Yeah, it's a great finish. He doesn't want to play with a guy like this. You've seen that he's able to shoot the ball. He rebounds the ball. He can finish very well, but he also is a team player. He is a pass-first player. You'll see clips here coming up soon where he gets rid of the ball first, and if it comes back to him, he'll knock it down. But he's fundamental as can be. His eyes are always up. He's always thinking of the next play. Great in the high post. It's a tough pass. That's just believing in your big right there. Great horns action. He's as versatile as you can be. You can really put him anywhere on the floor, and he's going to be productive. Finding Luke at the end of a great game. All right, my favorite moment for Drew. This is an easy one. It's at the Adidas May Classic semifinal game against D1 Indiana. We're down to 6 players this whole game. Drew's at point for us. I don't think he took a break. You see him pulling up, finding his teammates, being aggressive, attacking the basket. This is all in the first half. Taking care of the ball, keeping us in our offense. We are down 4 points. We're under a minute. Now, mind you, I think we've won 15 straight games at this point. But we haven't been tested like this yet. And look who comes in clutch. Not only does he get the steal, he gets the and one to put us up one with 21 seconds left. And we go on to get a stop here and end up winning this game and the whole tournament after that, after beating Grand Park Premier.